Everybody, and welcome to the lounge. Should have waited. Ready? Everybody, and welcome to the lounge, all my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. Today is Chillin and Grillin, and we're doing beef stroganoff. But before we get started, we're going to announce our winners from last week's contest. But even before that, I just want to bring up a couple points that that I know about and Joe knows about, because Joe's been reading the comments and we told him not to, but he did anyway.
I'm a rebel.
But yeah. Well, I just want to clear up a couple things. One, for all you guys, and there's probably not a whole lot to do this, but they, saying that I'm mean to Joe and all that stuff. It's like,
and vice versa, people say I'm mean to you.
Yeah, and it's not true, man. We've been friends for a long time, so it's like we kid around with each other, and that's all it is. There's nothing more to it.
No animosity at all.
You guys need to stop trying to make drama where there isn't any drama. We don't have time for that. Remember, this is a no hate needed, just love channel.
And if you don't mess with your friends, what kind of friends do you have?
Exactly.
Friends are
right on, Tom. And the second thing was, what was my second point? My second point is that for those who are saying Joe's trying to take over the channel, what? Really? I mean, did you guys watch the whole video? Because at the beginning of the video, I specifically said I'd never made wings before. And Joe has. He worked at a bar that made wings, so he wanted to show me the technique. Well, he could have told me everything to do, but we didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to, yes. And
we wanted to do wings because people were asking for wings, and it was Super Bowl week.
Yeah.
So it was a good time to do it. So it's the only reason why I took over. I had to lead last week.
And and I shouldn't even address this, because it's like Tom told me before, don't even address the haters, because this is what they look for.
Yeah, but whatever. For those who don't hate, this is what's going on. So
I just want to let you guys know, Joe's not taking over the channel. Joe's helping me out. I mean, we have a good camaraderie between us two.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Okay, yeah, what Tom just said. Yeah. We do, and it works, and we have fun doing it and everything. So it's like, why not? We have fun, and that's all that matters. And for those who love it, hey, we're gonna make it for you guys. And the ones that hate it, and I don't know why you watch.
We're glad that you do. And one last point, guys. I'm so glad that you guys pointed the fact that I'm overweight, because I didn't know this. So this is really good. I really thanks guys so much, because I wasn't aware that I was actually overweight. I thought I was right where I should be.
That is the nicest thing about some people. It's like when I took my hat off and it's like my hairline is like back and I have a bald spot on the top. It's like, Uncle Larry, you're bald. Really? You know what? I never knew that before. And it's really nice to be enlightened by somebody else. It helps us out a lot.
But guys, it's just funny to me. Those that type of stuff doesn't bother me. But anyway, I just put that out there. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to these. Which way we want to go? Left to right?
Alright, so I'm going to start. Hunter Furrow, you made wings. You did 2 sauces and sweet potato fries, but the 2 sauces is why I picked you. You did both of our sauces. I thought it looked really good. Your Twitter is @HuntAF.
Nice.
And it'll be right about here, so I'm not going to spell it out phonetically like last time. I'm learning, Tom.
I just want to say that Joe remembers a lot about it. It's like I couldn't even tell you what the sides were or anything on this, but I know that
I have 3,000 followers. You have 40,000.
But still, no, that's really good. I'm bad memory anyway.
You're older, especially today.
This one was called Juggy/Larry. His YouTube name is Toxic Vlogs, and his Twitter name is Scoggins Kirk. And I do remember that it looked really good. That's why I picked them.
There you go.
And that's what it's about. It's not always just about the way you look holding it, because some people try to like pose and stuff like that. It's not all about that. It is about the meal too.
Yep.
So be creative. The plating makes a lot of difference. Matter of fact, remember, you can do the main meal and you can add the sides as you want. That's up to you.
And my winner is mdog159357. That's his Twitter name and his YouTube name. So that was easy.
Nice.
So congratulations, all you guys. You guys did a wonderful job, and we're looking forward to next week's. So
beef stroganoff, here we come.
Here we go. Grab yourself something to drink. Meet us in the kitchen.
And happy birthday.
Oh,
happy birthday. Yeah. We're not going to sing.
Even though you just called me old not too long ago.
You are.
Let's get started. Now for our list of ingredients. We have beef.
Beef.
You want to say what kind of beef that is?
It's beef rounded cubes.
Yeah,
cube beef.
You can read upside down. That's pretty impressive.
Well, they say about people who can read upside down.
We have egg noodles.
Light and fluffy.
We have sour cream, onion, fresh parsley. I'm going all around now.
I should have pointed, sorry.
Yeah. Fresh parsley. We have mushrooms. Shrooms, man.
That's it.
Got some shrooms. We have
fungus is among us.
cream of mushroom soup. We have beef.
Stop thinking.
I had to look what it was. I wasn't sure what that was.
It's butter.
That's butter.
Olive
Olive
oil.
oil. Remember?
Flour.
I know.
You don't know what it...
Flour.
I said you didn't know.
We have garlic powder, black pepper, and salt, and most importantly,
Corona.
Let's get started. First thing you want to do is get your water on, because that's kind of important, Joe, you know, because it takes a while to...
Yep, you want to get that boil water. Water boil.
Joe's amusing himself over there. Sprinkle some salt in there. It's up to you how much you want. That's about enough for me. Get that water going. Because I mean, that's one of the longest parts right there. And then Joe's gonna show you now what you're gonna do with this.
Okay, guys, we're dumping the beef.
Hold it. Usually you put the...
Do we? Okay, well, that's what I'm glad. We have a 1/4 cup of flour. And these are all 1/4 teaspoons, tablespoons. We have the salt.
1/4 teaspoons.
1/4 teaspoon, sorry. The salt. The pepper.
This was
a quarter
cup.
I got that one right.
Okay.
And then the garlic powder.
I just want to make sure that they understand. And these are all...
It was empty.
There's the blooper reel.
It was empty.
These were all quarter teaspoons. Garlic powder, salt, and pepper.
All right, then we're just gonna shake it up and dump that beef in there.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Woo,
Shake it up.
Shake it up. All right.
And also, I want to let you guys know, I cut these down. You know, just like bite size. You don't need them. They're pretty big there. It depends on the size and then how many pieces you want to cut them into. If they're real big, 3. If they're, you know, not that big, right in half.
Hey guys, you just kind of seal it up. Seal it up.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know where that song came from. But...
I made it up. You do it with anything. I made it up. And you kind of would go around till they're coated, and then
yeah, you're gonna coat them really good,
and then we cook them.
And then we're gonna cook them. And we're actually just gonna brown them on all sides.
Get a little juice flow.
Yeah. Where's the shaking action? There you go. It's like shake and bake.
And I help.
Shake and bake.
Shake and
First you
bake.
shake it, then you bake it.
First you shake it, and then you bake it.
Magic Man.
Magic Man, now you see me, now you don't. That's a great movie.
I love that movie. All right.
Feel pretty good
They're
about it.
pretty good.
Yeah, man.
And now we're gonna cook them. We have 2 tablespoons of butter. You use a skillet like this, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Dump that in there. Let that get melted a little bit, and then we're gonna add the meat in there. So now, just add that beef in there. We're gonna brown all the sides of this now. I'll tell you what, it smells good already. It's a little raw, but it smells good already.
I like my beef.
You like what?
So I like my beef rare. Beef is good.
Brown them on all sides, then you're gonna take them out of the pan. So these are brown. I mean, you can see a little pink in there still, but that doesn't matter because they're going to still be cooking after this. So as long as the majority of it's brown. Now, you're taking these out, and take it out with a slotted spatula or tongs, one or the other, because you want that juice in there. That's the good stuff in there right now. Just put these aside for right now. What we're going to do in this pan now is we're going to get our onions in here.
Look professionally.
Joe did an awesome job on this, I must say.
Hey-o.
And I'm not just saying that because people are like, Uncle Larry's mean to him. At least he was nice today.
It's his birthday, guys. He's in a really good mood.
So, and Joe, you did a great job on the mushrooms too. There you go. Get them in there. Spill half of them over the side, like me, because I don't really care. Look.
And I was zoomed in too.
Were you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. Blooper reel?
I can't put everything on a blooper reel.
Get them going. You want to sweat them all the way down?
Yeah, they say let them go to the onions are tender.
Yes. Well, that's how I always cook my onions. Okay, so now we have a 1/4 teaspoon? No. what do we
Teaspoon.
have? A teaspoon. A teaspoon of flour.
What you want to sprinkle in? Well, you know, I just want to sprinkle it.
Okay. Then we're adding our beef back in there.
Add the beef.
Get off. Let's mix that up a little bit. I'll tell you what, guys, this is really a great meal. And it's not hard to make at all.
It's cooking. It smells good.
Okay, so now you're going to put the can of
beef broth.
Beef broth.
Beef broth.
And it doesn't really matter what brand you get.
Yeah, you can use like a bouillon cube.
Yeah. And then a can of cream of mushroom soup. Now we use Campbell's, but you know what? I should have got a spoon out, right?
Yeah,
you know
that'll work.
This will work fine. No, maybe not.
You're good. You're good.
Mix that all up, nice and good. I should have got a whisk for this, but I'm gonna mix this up good. We're gonna put a lid on it, and we're gonna let it simmer for about a half hour. I know it doesn't look, you know, that color doesn't look really great, but it doesn't really matter. I think, yeah, I do. Good. There you go, Joe.
Yeah, that's a way better idea. Good call.
Yeah, I'm getting it all over the stovetop, Tom. I know. I see your head looking this way and that way because you're seeing me splattered all over the place. Oh, that's right. Tom doesn't exist behind the camera.
Fourth wall, man.
I know. Why do I always do that? Tom's going to yell at me so bad after this is all over.
You're going to get it.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. He might take it easy on you.
No, he won't. So you mix it up good like that? Put a lid on it?
Put a lid on it. And we'll see you in a little bit.
We'll see you in a little bit. Here we go. Now, the water's boiling. Put your egg noodles in there.
And cook them.
Cook them. Get yourself a spoon, probably stir them up a little bit.
Like by Marley? Stir it up now.
No, I never heard that song. You want to bring it back to a boiling. Once it starts boiling again, then you're going to cook them for about 7 minutes. Unless you want it a little firmer.
Right, so it's 6 minutes for firm, 7 minutes for tender, but as you already said, he likes it tender.
Right.
The onions tender, sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking about the noodles now.
You like the noodles tender too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Knowing you.
I like tender stuff, alright? Like it rough. Okay, so the noodles are, Tom just did a beep beep for me. And said, beep beep, beep beep. You know what? We're not ready for them yet, so I can let them sit in the water right now. Just turn the flame off for now, and then we'll drain them when we're ready. We don't want them all stuck together, so we're just going to let them sit in the water for right now. Just turn your flame off until you're ready to use them.
Flame off.
At this point, you want to taste it. You know, watch yourself. You don't burn it. I'll like dip my finger in it. One that's clean. Don't ever dip it again. And then put some salt or pepper if you taste that you need that. I already did that. I was just showing you on my finger just to show you what I did. And
you wanted to taste it again.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So now we only have a couple minutes left. We're going to add sour cream in there, and I have about, it's almost a half of a container of this, which was a 16 ounce. So it's not even half, it's less than that, but it's about half that you want to put in there. So I'm going to dump all this in there. I think it calls for a cup.
1 cup, yep.
Yeah. So you put that in there and mix it all up in there and let that finish up in there. In the meantime, like I told you, our noodles are done. Of course I made a mess. Tom will clean that up after we're done.
Tom does a lot.
I know. You guys don't even realize, you guys all think Tom's really nice and everything, but he gives me the finger every time, you know, behind the camera, and you guys just can't see it.
I can see it, I'm behind the camera.
Yeah, see?
They lie.
Anyway, I'm gonna whisk this in. Just keep whisking.
Just keep it up.
Joe's still stuck on the cars.
I have a song in my head. I haven't, it's been in my head ever since you said.
I just heard a whole block of the Cars the other day on the radio, man. It was awesome.
Everybody's like, the Cars? Like the movie?
No.
It's a band from the 80s, guys.
Yeah.
The Cars are a great band.
And if you don't know them, check them out, man.
Just What I Need is a pop. Everyone probably knows that song, right?
Shake It Up is a good one,
Shake It Up. Or Whisk It Up.
Only Shake It Up could also be confused with the Taylor Swift song of the same name.
Nowhere's near as good. Just my opinion.
How does the Taylor Swift song go?
Yeah, Tom. Tom said, no way.
Taylor Swift.
Tom's like,
No, I'm not.
I don't
Catchy.
have any idea.
Her songs are
I
catchy.
really don't.
Yeah, no, she's an awesome artist and everything. It's just that, to me, I'm more of a rock guy, so it's not.
80s rock guy.
Yeah.
Glam rock.
Yeah. So this is just about done.
Beep, 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 beep.
So now we're going to plate it. Remember, guys, when you guys are doing this at home, right, for our
Shout out.
shout out, you want to make sure that you make it look good, because what catches our eyes
Might set it aside.
exactly.
Or set it.
So put some noodles on there.
You gonna bring the plate over to you?
No, I got you.
Okay.
Grab some of the good stuff here.
That does look good.
Now some people might say, the color of that is kind of strange. Well, with something like this, you don't just go by the color of it. Plus, we're gonna make it look a little bit better. When something looks like that, and it's,
A little color.
we're gonna add a little color to it, and we're gonna add some parsley. Don't get carried away.
You know what parsley is good for?
What's that?
Cleansing your palate after you do Bean Boozled.
It was real good for that, isn't it? There we go. Okay, let's dig in, guys.
Jeez, didn't let me sit down.
Well, Tom, we're hungry.
It's really, really good.
That's good stuff.
I think that I might change my mind about mushrooms.
There you go. Joe was not a fan of mushrooms, but
Man,
he likes this.
you can really taste the mushrooms in it.
You guys need to try this. Anyway, till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge. And remember, no hate needed, just love.
What was that?
I can't wait. That was butter. We went over that beforehand. You were in the meeting.
You didn't get the memo? Dang.
I mean, that was really we nailed it.
Oh yeah.